Desert nights, Vegas lights in view, but nothing shines brighter than you. Through the valley mountains, touch the sky. With you forever, time will never die. From the ocean waves to the desert sand, every journey's better holding your hand. Through the city lights or the endless blue, California's magic feels brand new. I drive through California with my mother. Golden skies chasing dreams, we go farther. Highway lights, palm trees in Nevada. But my heart beats here, rolling with my mamada.
Was ist los? Also. Jetzt glaube ich random, ne? Beziehungsweise außer wenn jetzt ich prüfe, wenn der Avatar-Ding kommt, dann ist es nicht random. Da doch noch mal ein bisschen Einstellung rumspielen hier. Wo ist denn das? Das war da vorne. Fick dich doch. So, das ist noch Indio. Umschreiben. Nach Moab. richtig lange Fahrt jetzt. Das aber jetzt ein bisschen anders. Schön die Straße sperren jetzt. Das kann ich ganz gut.
Yesterday, another gauge of inflation showed that it's been soaring, but a key measure of inflation out today shows it's rising very slightly in the short term. The December Producer Price Index rose by 0.2%. It's lower than the 1% jump the index saw in November. Initial jobless claims are on the rise again. The Labor Department says 230,000 Americans filed first-time claims for unemployment benefits last week, and that's up 28,000 from the previous week's figure. The suspect in that Wisconsin holiday parade tragedy is facing 71 new charges. Prosecutors updating a criminal complaint before he's due in court tomorrow for a hearing, and it includes 61 counts of recklessly endangering safety and 6 counts of hit and run. Maryland state officials now releasing more information about what they confirm was indeed a ransomware attack that compromised the Maryland Department of Health website back in early December, causing it to have problems for weeks. The Chief Information Security Officer says in a statement the investigation into the incident's continuing, but that the state did not pay any of the demands from the hackers and wouldn't do so going forward. Maryland State Police say witnesses to a fatal crash on the US 13 bypass in Fruitland yesterday afternoon said the driver did not seem to slow down or take any corrective action in the moments leading up to running off the roadway, striking a culvert, flipping, and eventually the vehicle caught fire. Killed at the scene was 44-year-old Kizzy Ann Sturgis. They've sent her body to the chief medical examiner in Baltimore for an autopsy. Sturgis, a resident of Salisbury, according to WBOC. And with your update, I'm Chris Barnes.
Chris Barnes. Europa. Jo, der scheint gerade richtig kacke. Das kann nicht die 5% Dinge sein. Die Radbandrolle bin ich umliefern hier. Oh, das schaffe ich doch. Sehr schön. Okay, was geht da gerade in die Luft? Ich dachte, es ist ein Grafik, oder geht ja wirklich was hin? Content Mining. Irgendwie 33 Stunden bin ich, also Gamezeit bin ich unterwegs. Krass. Also schon eine Menge. Zwischenspots einplanen zum Tanken.
Hear the thunder of distant drums. The age of shadows has begun. Balance between the blade and soul. Freedom the only goal. We move like shadows in the night, hidden blades.
Hoffen wir, dass wir es schaffen mit den 2 Stops.
Fires fall when the silent rise. Truth revealed through hidden eyes. Through the dark our legends out we grow. In the wind their whispers flow from the past.
Ja.
Shadows cold. Assassins rise and kingdoms
Under Idaho skies.
driving down an old dirt road where the wild wind softly blows. Mountains standing tall and proud in the land they call Idaho. Golden fields and rivers wide, stretching far beneath the sun. Every mile feels like home, where my heart has always run. Under Idaho, sky so blue, where the eagles fly and the pine trees grew from the Snake River's winding flow.
Wie schön das Lied.
To the peaks covered deep under idle sky so blue. Every sunset paints a brand new
Oh, ich bin noch online bei Dings.
through every
Sehe ich gerade.
my heart beats strong.
Im Discord. Ah, mach ich gleich, wenn ich fertig bin mit der Tour hier. Ehrenberg.
My freedom, I found my soul.
Ah, ihr seht das sogar gar nicht.
Valleys where the wildflowers grow. No matter where this road may go, I'll always belong to Idaho.
Ach ja. Welches Level war es aber? Das Level 22 muss ich erreichen, damit ich den einen Spack kaufen kann, den ich haben will, ne? Ich bin gespannt. ATS sieht jetzt erstmal ganz gut aus. Oh Gott. Oh, das ist gleich die Frage. Bitte eine. Ah, ich muss darauf. Da kann ich aber 55 jetzt noch bleiben.
In the heart of the forest, where the ancients breathe, Zerkayn awakens with a promise to weave. Guardian of the soil, protector of skies. With every step forward, his spirit will rise. Oh, Zerkayn, the earth god, watch over our land. A seeker of balance with a steady
Das kostet der gar nicht geblitzt, oder?
valleys and mountains.
Das sind 75, 75, Digga, okay. Der geht auch, ja. Oh, guck mal. Der Boden ist wieder black. Wird den gerade voll ausgelöst. Sorry.
Rivers of knowledge flow through your veins. In the whispers of nature,
Ja, wieder Darkness.
break all the chains. With courage unyielding, you face every storm. A beacon of hope as the world starts to transform.
Oh, ich wollte tanken. Wir waren da.
A seeker of balance with a steady hand. Through valleys and mountains, your wisdom unfolds. In the quest for a perfect world, your story is told. Let the
Dann tanken wir doch hier mal einmal.
ignite every heart. As we join the journey, we'll each play a part. Together we'll rise, hand in hand with the dawn. With Zerkayn
Mach direkt so, dass ich dann geradeaus zufahre.
our fears will be gone. Oh, Zerkayn, the earth god, watch over our land. A seeker of balance with a steady hand. Through valleys and mountains, your wisdom unfolds. In the quest for a perfect world, your
Tanking to here.
earth god, in harmony we stand. A tapestry woven, one world, one band. With dreams intertwined, we'll boldly embark in the quest for perfection. Igniting the spark.
Hurra, minus 500. Na, dann kriegt er noch. Juckt das Öhrlein? der ist da reingebogen. War es gerade ein Tester, der auf eine normale Fahrstelle gefahren ist? Weißt du, ich hab da jetzt was war für Tester zum Tanken. Oh, geradeaus nach Los Angeles, rechts rum nach Phoenix. Okay. Schön. Da waren wir auch. Geil, Matiko, ey. Ist ja schon Utah, ne? Ey, Turnip. Tonapa, so Utah, meine ich. Gewesen, oder? Nee, stimmt gar nicht. Tonapa war im Dings. Vegas, Nevada. Was Gelb ist das, was ich schon gefahren bin, ne? Was? Okay. Naja. Ich hatte gerade Tonapa eine Meile. Jetzt nehmen wir eine Meile weg. Oder? Nee, ist aber nur. Ah, nee, in einer Meile ist die Ausfahrt davon. Ah, okay. Understood. Fast das gerade so geil. Schon mit der Klimaanlage links. Fühlt sich ein bisschen an wie Fahrtwind. Schönes Feeling gerade. Der bremst voll die Gas stark ab, ne? Der Affe. Und dann gibt er plötzlich Gas. Der hat doch geärgert. Der Hund, der hat doch richtig geärgert. Ich habe jetzt nicht reingelassen, weil ich links drücken wollte. Highlight. Warum bremsen Sie, du Blatt? Zieh doch mal durch, Alter. Du hast 75 fahren, Digga. Oh, 65 nur. From New York lights to Monterey.
world's got a song to play, and I'm the beat that never fades away. From the desert dust to the ocean bay, I'm rolling, yeah, I'm rolling through the USA. Rolling on that endless way. I'm a trucker's soul in the USA. Oh.
Hier die hellen. Die gibt's noch als DLC, die hellen. Also, wir kommen schon sehr weit Mittelamerika-mäßig noch mit den DLCs. Ich glaube, hier unten ist Texas. Nee, das ist Texas oder New Mexico? Ne, hier war New Mexico, ne? Das ist, glaube ich, Texas. Nein, nicht. Aber erst wenn ich alle Dinge hier haben, dann kaufe ich das nächste DLC. Es wird wahrscheinlich dann das hier sein. Dann fahre ich hier alle Dinge, auch wenn jetzt da sehr viel Kurzstrecke mit drin ist, dann fahre ich die. Oder ich kaufe 2, 3. Guck mal, dass ich den und den kaufe, dass ich dann die 3 hier habe oder so. Ich gucke einfach. Erstmal die anderen Sachen ein bisschen fahren.
Hey Dave, shut up! Yeah, I'll be in the back in my room. Thank you. Drive safe. And people tell me, you work with a man who talks that way to you? Why? Let me tell you why. Because he's honest. With Dave, you know exactly what you get. Nowadays, it is so hard for me to tell who's being genuine and who has an agenda. And with him, you know exactly.
Thomas Road.
If he likes you, he loves you. And if not, you're on the curb with Kenny G. That being said,
Junge, Alter.
story to share.
Abstandstempomat regelt er ja gar nicht, ey.
About a year and a half ago, maybe longer, we're on the bus and we're heading down the highway. Just so you have kind of an understanding of the bus layout, let's say this is the front. Here's Dave, the driver, empty seat, and then a sliding door that goes in between him and the rest of the tour bus. My buddy Alfred and I are in the living room portion and we're watching TV.
Ah, schade, dass das von Iglesias so leise ist.
There's this person.
Und Fluffy. Es sind manchmal lustige Sachen dabei, aber das ist so leise.
Some type of office. No particular office. And I guess their big plan is to erect a structure between two bodies of land. Somewhere. And I guess they want one side of the structure to finance the entire project. Well, my buddy Alfred and I, we have a lot of family that works in construction, and we know a bad job when we see one. So we started to voice our opinion out loud about how we felt about this person and what they wanted to do. We're being very loud. So loud.
Jetzt jetzt aber Hauptsache 75 erreicht.
And then we hear Dave.
Miracle.
I yell out to Dave. I said, "Be quiet, Dave. This isn't about you." He taps a button on the dashboard that activates the sliding door. And when the door's about that far from closing, he yells out, "I'm building a wall." I couldn't even
Ach,
get
das war
upset.
Loon, glaube ich, ne?
Because I was too much in shock
Hatte ich
over the
nicht
fact
auch
that that
noch
came out of someone
irgendwie-
4 feet away from me. My buddy Alfred and I, we look like chickens. We're like, my cell phone goes off.
Nächster Radiosender. Will ich mal gucken, ob ich den
There's a
habe.
text message from Dave. And I said, that's right. He better say I'm sorry. He better say just kidding. I open up the text message and it says, and you're paying for it. And people tell me, you still work with him after that? Yes, I do. I trust that man with my life every single night. I know where his heart's at. He can say whatever he wants. At the end of the day, he still has to drive around the king of
Ich hab's gleich. Oder auch nicht. Laufmodus. Was?
The point to this story
Als ob man laufen kann.
just because you have a difference in opinion, it doesn't mean that you can't have respect for one another, that you can't have love for one another, that you can't have incredible friendships with one another. It's our differences that make us special. What a lot of us need to work.
Welcome to Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. Friday night at 11 p.m. will mark the final sign-off.
I get irritated with things, small things.
Musik.
Lifting off into the neon night, Vegas shining like a diamond light. All those dreams below my feet, a city that never sleeps. The strip's alive, it's burning gold. Story shimmer never told. As we rise above the endless glow, where the desert winds still blow. We're flying high over Vegas, where the stars meet the streetlight flames, chasing colors through the canyon haze. Echoes whispering my name, from the lights to the red rock veins, over silence carved by rain, with the desert sky behind our eyes. We're free on the edge of time.
Oh, und danach mache ich gleich noch eine kurze Strecke und dann ist aber auch für Schluss für heute, denke ich mal.
Crossing over to the canyon's rim, the world grows quiet, vast and dim. Every shadow tells a tale of rivers cut through ancient shale. The sun drops low, the sky turns red. I feel alive, my fear is dead. In the heartbeat of the wild unknown, I know I finally found my home. We're flying high over Vegas, where the stars meet the streetlight flames, chasing colors through the canyon haze. Echoes whispering my name, from the lights to the red rock veins, over silence carved by rain, with the desert sky behind our eyes. We're free on the edge of time. Underneath
Sedona.
the world's a fire. Above, we're ghosts in silver wire. Every mile, a breath
Wow,
of
ist ja so langsam.
floating through this golden stream. We're flying high over Vegas, through the heart of desert skies, past the canyon's endless wonder, where the earth and spirit rise, from the strip to the sacred stone.
Keine Ahnung, warum der hier so langsam ist gerade. ey.
With the wind and wings aligned, we leave the world behind.
Digga, was ist denn da?
U.S. USA Radio News with Chris Barnes.
The damage is
Unfall?
significant.
That's Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear as a tornado ripped through 4 states, including his last night, and it might have carved out the longest tornado track in U.S. history of recorded weather, at least. Severe weather leaving a trail of damage across the central U.S., destroying buildings, killing at least 1 person. That number expected to rise. The Washington Post says the deadly tornado that started near Monette, Arkansas, tore through Missouri and then Tennessee and then traveled about 240 more miles to Mayfield, Kentucky. It makes it the first tornado to cross through 4 states. Governor Beshear saying,
Graves County and specifically the city of Mayfield have been hit really hard.
the weather believed the cause of an Amazon warehouse collapse in Illinois, where several workers are still trapped. And this is USA Radio News.
Life is for trying new things, having fun.
Is an equal opportunity employer.
There's a chance coronavirus booster shots may be required for Department of Defense workers, as Press Secretary John Kirby has told reporters. Leaders are having, quote, active discussions about whether or not to make them mandatory. The CDC recently recommended booster shots for all adults in light of the Omicron variant.
They told me I was volunteering to save lives. Instead, they strapped me down and turned me into something that doesn't have a name.
Every breakthrough in history required sacrifice. I was given a mission to build the most advanced weapon this world has ever seen, and I delivered. People were lost along the way. That is the cost of progress. Faster, stronger, more lethal than anything that has ever walked a battlefield.
He told me this program would save lives, regeneration, healing, and I believed him because I wanted to. But it was all a lie. There was never a healing program, only the serum and the chair and the tanks. I watched Zerkayn transform, and I did nothing. I took notes while innocent people were dragged into that chamber.
32 innocent people stolen from their homes. Not soldiers, not volunteers, just people who disappeared and never came back. They died in glass boxes while the men upstairs signed papers for more. Now they want to hunt me down. Good. Let them come. Because the thing they made me into doesn't stop. And I remember every single face in those tanks.
USA Radio News with Chris Barnes.
Weeks stay struck in the death toll from the Kentucky tornado still rising. Governor Andy Beshear says it's now at 76.
Rolling down that desert line, dust trails fade behind, sun is burning gold and fine. Freedom in my mind, radio hums that outlaw tune. A wind cuts through the heat, empty roads and silver dunes. The sky feels bittersweet. We're riding through Nevada where the daylight meets the sand. Endless roads and faded signs, just the way
brauchen nur noch diese Strecke. Und die ist noch ein bisschen.
the night begins to cry underneath that silver moon. We own the Nevada sky. Mountains whisper old frontier, ghost towns passing by. Every mile the truth grows clear. This road won't tell no lies. Neon dreams and motel nights,
we can handle that. Tacos.
Desert wind keeps calling me like a story left untold.
Unten oben. Flagstaff sind wir.
In this land of dust and gold. We're riding through Nevada, where our souls can roam and fly through the silence of the desert, where the stars will never die. From Vegas lights to Reno's edge, the night begins to sigh. Forever on this endless road, we chase the Nevada sky.
Ich dachte mir so schnell.
Rolling past the open plains, big sky stretching, calling my name. Dust kicks up behind our ride, Nissan Armada wind on our side. The radio hums the country tone, highway signs feel like home, nowhere to rush,
Scheiße ernst.
just Montana and you with me. We're driving through Montana, where the wild hearts roam, under skies so wide they could swallow the road. From the Rockies to the rivers, we're free and unknown. In this Nissan Armada, we're never alone. Sunset bleeds on the mountain crest, golden light paints the west. Buffalo run through fields of gold, stories written but never told. We pull over by the Yellowstone line, campfire smoke and a bottle of wine. The stars above, they shine so true. Every
Schön Landstraße hier.
feels brand new. We're driving through Montana, where the wild hearts roam, under skies so wide they could swallow the road. From the Rockies to the rivers, we're free and unknown. In this Nissan Armada, never alone. The moon climbs
Hier will ich mal tanken gehen.
the night turns cold, but the
Oder?
road
Nee.
ahead is
What?
paved with soul.
Nicht hier.
Miles of verse, every turn's a song. We just keep rolling on.
Nee, hier war das nicht.
Through the silence and the thunder, we chase the dawn. From Missoula lights to Great Falls dawn. Freedom's our compass, love's our tone.
competition, yet they send you to speak for them. So that when you fail, they'll have someone to blame.
Young Washington, you lost in the new world.
Who does own this land, if not the one who has the will to tame it? You do not want to start a war. What do we do? We fight!
Oh, schon Boot hier.
Hold your ground! There is no retreat!
What are you called? What are you called?
My name is George Washington.
America's 250th. Pre-order tickets at angel.com/250. Exclusively in theaters July 3rd.
USA Radio News with Chris Barnes.
Breaking news is at least 3 people are hurt after a shooting near the National Security Agency building at Fort Meade in Maryland. Reports are the injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, and a shooter is in custody. The report adds that 1 police officer is among those injured. In Chicago, the mayor, Rahm Emanuel, reacts to news that a commander of the police department, 53-year-old Paul Bauer, was shot and killed while off duty yesterday, but responding to a radio call about a suspect that just happened to be in his vicinity at the time.
And love his courage on behalf of all of us, something he gave every day for 31 years.
Bauer confronted the suspect, and the suspect shot him multiple times. Bauer died at a hospital a short time later. The 44-year-old gunman's in custody. And this is USA Radio News.
With Chris Barnes.
As the nation's top intelligence officials tell a Senate panel yesterday that Russia is already meddling in the 2018 midterm elections, the ranking Democrat on the Senate intelligence panel, Mark Warner, says,
"We still don't have a comprehensive plan."
Warner accusing President Trump of continuing to ignore the Russian threat, despite statements like this from the Director of National Intelligence, Stan Coates.
"We expect Russia to continue using propaganda, social media, and other means."
Also at that Senate hearing, FBI Director Chris Wray testified that in his 6 months as director, he has seen no evidence of any inherent political bias at the Bureau. He says he can only praise the professionalism of the men and women of the FBI. President Trump's been a frequent critic of the FBI, recently saying that the Bureau's reputation is, in his words, in tatters. American snowboarder Shaun White wins gold at the Winter Olympics in South Korea today. And this is USA Radio News.
Ah ne, war ja 2 Jahre. 2-3 Jahre war er Präsident. Oh, das hatten wir schon. La 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 la.
I drive through California with my Mazda. Golden skies chasing dreams, we go farther. Highway lights, palm trees in Nevada. But my heart beats here, rolling with my alma mater. Windows down, feel the ocean breeze. Sunset glow, painted memories. From LA Street
Oh, ich wollte hier tanken gehen, ne? Muss ich dafür...
California's magic feels brand new. I drive through California with my mother.
Ist darauf.
Golden skies, chasing dreams, we go farther.
Oh, ich muss eigentlich noch gar nicht tanken, so vom Sprit her, aber ich mach's trotzdem. Kann er davon noch auffahren, ne? Ja. Oh, darf. Cayenta. Da, die letzte ist es, da darf ich tanken.
Under the neon lights, we come alive. Lost in the rhythm, we forget to strive. Feel the heartbeat pull us night after night. No more tears, just the fire burning bright. So do vibing, let the music flow. Leave the pain behind, let the good times grow. Dance like nobody's watching. Let your spirit play. In this moment together we'll chase the gray away, away. Every heartbeat's a promise, every note's a dream, and the melody of friendship will always beam. Forget the worries, embrace the sound. In this groove we're
Ja, weil jetzt.
every heartbeat's a promise, every note's a dream, and the melody of friendship will always be. Forget the worries, embrace the sound. In this groove we're forever unbound. Every heartbeat's a promise, every note's a dream, and the melody of friendship will always be. Forget the worries, embrace the
Wo ist eigentlich mein Kollege unterwegs? Sehe ich das hier so? Nein, nicht hier, ne? Irgendwie konnte ich das sehen. Firma. Da oben ist er. Kalifornien. Hier. Da ist er. Der Noah. Du hast den Serienkiller, ey.
Something strange is happening in America. From the silent deserts of Utah, to the deep forests of Yellowstone, to the bright skies over Texas, people are witnessing events that have no explanation, no science, no logic, no official answers. Just mysteries growing every single day. Today, we explore the 5 real incidents shaking America right now. In November, deep inside the Red Rock Desert of Utah, a helicopter crew spotted something that should not be there. A tall, metallic monolith standing alone in the middle of nowhere, perfectly polished, perfectly shaped, as if someone placed it there recently. But here's where it gets strange. Just days later, the monolith vanished. No footprints, no tire marks, nothing but a mark on the ground, as if the object simply dissolved into thin air. To this day, nobody knows who placed it or who removed it. Across Arizona, New Mexico, and parts of Ohio, thousands of people are reporting the same thing. A deep, vibrating hum that can be heard late at night, even through walls. Some describe it as a diesel engine idling underground. Others say it feels like the sound is inside their skull. But the strangest part? Not everyone can hear it. Only a small percentage of people pick up the frequency, and it drives some of them to the edge of sleep. Authorities have no explanation, no machines, no earthquakes, no military activity, nothing. In Florida, residents woke up one morning and found an entire lake gone. Lake Jackson, a huge freshwater lake, simply drained away in less than 24 hours. Where the water once stood, now there was only a massive dry crater. muddy cracks, sun-baked
Colorado.
earth, a natural disaster that made no sound, except for one massive roar that locals reported hearing the night before. Scientists say it might be a sinkhole, but even they admit the speed at which the lake vanished is something they have never seen before. Park rangers across Yellow...
So.
What is this?
That's a rug.
Did you...
Sun's coming up, got my boots on tight. Tractors warmed up in the morning light. Dirty raccoons loading hay in the barn while wolf marks plowing straight down the farm. Zerkayn's riding with a smile so wide, got that diesel humming in the cornrow pride. We're riding through the fields of freedom, big green dreams and the sky wide open. From sunrise till the workday.
Na gucken, was passiert, wenn ich nicht auf das Parken-Ding reagiere. Utah. Welcome to Utah.
It's what we do. Weeds in the trailer, got the harvest flow. Bales stack high where the cool winds blow. We laugh, we race down that gravel road. 3 farm boys in a heavy load. Ain't no city lights where the stars shine clear, just the hum of the engine in the midnight air. We're riding through the fields of freedom, big green dreams and the sky wide open. From sunrise till the workday's done, we're singing in the dust, chasing that sun with dirty wooden bark and Zerkayn too. Farming's in our blood, it's what we do. From the soybean sway into the old oak tree, we're living this life where we're meant to be. A little hard work and a whole lot of pride. Got the best damn crew riding side by side. We're riding through the fields of freedom, big green dreams and the sky wide open. From sunrise till the workday's done, we're singing in the dust, chasing that sun with
Love Utah. Okay, schön.
Zerkayn too. Farming's in our blood, it's what we do.
Ich will das mal ignorieren.
Dirty wood mark and Zerkayn too. Farming's in our hearts and we'll see it through.
Ich ignoriere das einfach mal. Du wirst, was passiert. Schon interessant hier. Bin ich hier gerade? Okay. Wir fahren weiter.
From Portland lights to Crater Lake blue. Every mile's a memory made with you. Rain on the windshield, forest all around. Country roads where peace is found. The mountains whisper, don't look back. As we cruise these Oregon
Ich bin in der LKW, mach ihn hoch. Moab. Oh, die Bremsen. Plus 1000. Ich glaube, mein Kollege hat da eine Fracht abgeliefert. Auch kein Rest. bremst denn so krass? Mann, denke ich gerade die 65 reichen, dann bremst er plötzlich so krass ab hier. Das ist unglaublich. Bild bei 0. Ich glaube eigentlich, wenn ich das angemacht hätte, wird der jetzt mir eine ganze Anzeige. Ich glaube eigentlich, wenn ich jetzt das anhätte, würde der jetzt immer müde werden oder so. Wenn ich das nächste Mal wieder zocke, muss ich gucken, dass ich das deaktiviere, weil das ist schon ein bisschen nervig. Eine Chance, diesen mächtigen Bremsen Affen jetzt überholen. Ignoriert das so einfach. Hast nicht geschafft. Oh, ist das schrecklich. Alles leer. Boah. Glück kann ich haben. Ich habe 2% Schaden an der Fracht? Warum? Geist. Oh, das war die 5000 wahrscheinlich, oder? Ja, ich mitbekommen, dass ich irgendwas gerammt habe, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Diese 5000 Minus waren das, glaube ich. Mist. Ich nicht mitbekommen. West Coast Tours. Ist der Bus wieder vor mir, verdammt. Da wird der hier wieder eng. Also einspurig. Dann ist das so. Oh, dafür 30. Mandatory Break nennen sie das hier. Weil dieses Parken-Ding, das angezeigt wird, das ist eben eine Mod. Ich freue mich nicht. Was wird denn wieder hart gebremst, ey, dieser Typ, ne? Mach mich kirre hier. fahren nur noch 52 Miles. Und dann ist erstmal Schluss für heute. Ja, ich weiß, es sind bla bla bla. Exceeded driving time without mandatory break. Weiß ich nicht.
USA Radio News with Chris Barnes.
At a high school north of Detroit, a 16-year-old boy, a 14-year-old girl, and a 17-year-old girl all showed up for school today, but before the school day was over, they had been shot and killed by a fellow student at Oxford High School, a 15-year-old who's now in custody. He opened fire at the school and also wounded 6 people, 5 students and a teacher. The undersheriff of the county telling reporters on Tuesday evening,
We received over 100 911 calls into our dispatch center, over 100. Deputies took a suspect into custody within 5 minutes of the original 911 call.
No word on the suspect's motive. The schools in the district will be closed for the rest of the week. CNN suspending anchor Chris Cuomo indefinitely after allegations surfaced of him trying to help his brother, former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, when he faced sexual harassment accusations. And you're listening to USA Radio News.
AwesomeHealth.com.
Senators on both sides of the aisle say they want to protect consumers from potentially hazardous counterfeit products this holiday season. GOP Senator Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee among them. She says third-party online retailers who advertise on social media are making it difficult to tell the difference between real and fake items and deals. Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal says loopholes in current laws do need to be fixed. The U.S. Public Interest Research Group says fake or mislabeled goods can put children at risk of choking on small parts or toxic materials as just one example of the prevalent hazards. The city of LA is banning ghost guns. The council approving an ordinance that prohibits the possession, purchase, sale, and transportation of guns that don't have serial numbers. Violators could face fines of up to $1,000 and 6 months in jail. This is USA Radio News.
Lights out.
Theater.
With news about a bipartisan lawmaker trip abroad to address a special issue, here's USA Radio's Tim Berg.
As tensions run high between China and the United States, 5 United States lawmakers defied Beijing and visited the contested island of Taiwan last week. Congresswoman Nancy Mace was a member of the bipartisan group. She joins Fox News to discuss the controversial trip abroad.
The Chinese embassy sent an email to every single person on that trip, every member of Congress, demanding that we cancel the trip. And I don't take orders from Communist China, and neither do my Democratic colleagues. And we did the trip anyway.
China lays claim to Taiwan and has increased military intimidation as part of its campaign to put pressure on the self-ruled island.
There have been headlines about an alarming annual rise in school fights across the nation, but a medical school professor says the number hype is overblown. Clinical psychologist Dr. Rochelle Hansen with the Medical University of South Carolina says it's because of virtual school deeply lowering 2020 statistics. She says the numbers are closer to pre-pandemic levels. She says adults can help students by keeping better control of their own emotions and setting a better example. And former Notre Dame football coach Brian Kelly is arriving in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where he's going to take over a struggling LSU program. And for USA Radio News, I'm Chris Barnes.
Chris Barnes. Oh, das sollte ich Nummer 30 nehmen, okay. Harte Kurve hier.
Lifting off into the neon night, Vegas shining like a diamond light. All those dreams below my feet, a city that never sleeps.
Fly high. Okay, auf, sorry. okay, ich krieg das Schlafpilz. Okay. Weiß Bescheid. Ja, das war's ja noch.